I have a game here called Cracking Sands. Now, Cracking Sands by Polarbit has been out for a while, but they've recently re-released it as a free version, and that's what I'm showing you here today. Now, before I begin, this is a huge game. There's a lot involved. Let's just have a look at the options first off. I'll give you an example of just how good it is. You've got your basic sound there, you've got your controls. You can either use the accelerometer by tilting your device left and right to control, or you can add on little buttons to steer left and right. You have sensitivity, which you can move down or up depending on what you prefer. You even have graphics. You've got high, low, medium. This is stuff that you should find in any proper game. It's amazing how many games don't have that kind of detail, but this one does. Now, you've got two modes here. You've got a single race mode, and you've got a campaign mode. I'll show you campaign first off. Now, you've got different levels in your campaign that you can go through, and you've got quite a lot of campaigns available. Now, this one I haven't even started yet, so I'll give you an idea of what missions they have. Unfortunately, in the free version, you do have these ads at the top. That can't really be helped. Now in this game you have different vehicles, you have different weapons, you've got a whole lot of things available to you. The weapon I'm using right now is a vampire gun. It sucks the energy from the other vehicles and allows me to use it for myself. As you can probably see, the graphics are they're stunning. I couldn't ask for anything more. Now, if you're wondering what the buttons are on the right hand side, you've got one button for an extra speed boost, and you've got another button for your weapon. Like I said earlier, everything is customizable, so you can change vehicles, change weapons, change utilities, but they do require coins. Now, I have collected a couple of coins in this map so far. You might have seen them earlier. They're obviously the bright yellow ones. And like any free-to-play game, the good stuff does require a large amount of coins to unlock, which of course you can purchase. Now, the exclamation mark on the top left-hand corner is kind of just a respawn icon if you happen to get stuck in a wall or bugged or glitched, which has happened to me quite a few times already. You can use that button to respawn. The button on the bottom left is a jump button. You can speed up and jump to drift around corners. Now, I'm just going to go back out of here so I can show you a few more things. You will get this advertising every time you jump into a different level or go back. Again, that just can't be helped. Now, top left hand corner, you'll see I'm just going to go into the store there. And this is an example of the type of things you can purchase. You've got your standard character jacket, but you can get different costumes. And as we go along, you can get into some very, very high range things. You can customize your appearance to pretty much anything you feel like. Now for vehicles, there's quite a large selection available. And for each vehicle, you can upgrade it as well in terms of their performance. So you can upgrade the speed, acceleration, control and weight of the vehicle. And then my favorite is the weapons available. So the vampire gun, as I mentioned before, is something that I'm using, but there are some very high ranged weapons available as well. You can increase your defense against other player weapons, and you can increase your utilities. The basic one is the speed boost, but you can have a magnet to collect power-ups or cloaking device to avoid weapons. So those are the things that are available. There's plenty out there, plenty to purchase, plenty to keep you playing, I guess. Now as far as the single modes go, you've got a difficulty selector. You have different types of modes. You've got a time trial where you race against basically yourself to better your times. Standard race against other computer players. I haven't unlocked elimination or head of the pack yet, but I think those are self-explanatory. And you have a multiplayer mode. Now you do need an account to log in with, but you can play against your friends. And that's kind of where it all ties in. If you want to get like an amazing costume for your character, you can show it off to your friends. So it's a game with a lot of content. It's quite a large game as well. It's 350 megabytes in size, but as you saw from some of the gameplay footage, it's definitely well worth it. So, Cracking Sands, check it out on the Android Play Store, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe.